and welcome to Caravan Escapades. I hope everybody's keeping safe and well. Paul Cuddington of Paul and Sarah's Caravan Life nominated me for this vlog, and I think this started with, I think it's Colin's Caravan Capers, Rob's Wise Ways, Phil from Lost Weekends. They've all basically done this, so Paul Cuddington has nominated me to do this, so it is caravan cockups, caravan mishaps, that sort of thing, for us to tell you about our cockups. Not going to be a very long video because I've not had any, so thank you very much for no. I'm only kidding, of course. Like everybody else, I have made some cockups along the way. So let me tell you my first one. Was it really my cockup? Was it the girls' cockup? What it is, it's going and emptying that toilet cassette and them not forgetting that I've emptied it. I know early on, and I think this has happened twice actually now, where I've gone off to empty the toilet cassette and Darcy May has decided to go and use the toilet. I think Claire has kind of caught him mid-flow before, so obviously no cassette there, hole straight into the hatch, so we've had to do some various mopping up afterwards, that sort of thing. So make sure whenever you go to take the cassette to be emptied that the rest of your occupants in the caravan know you've taken it, and let them know when you've put it back as well. So that's one of them. What's the other one? Oh, here's a classic one for me, and I just keep doing this one, and I've done it time and time again, and I think you can probably see it on some of our older vlogs as well. So we've got air awnings, air brakes, all those sorts of things. The amount of time I'll stand there pumping away, trying to pump it up, it's going up, but then it just doesn't seem to carry on going up, and I cannot for the life of me work out why it's not going up. And then I realise, you've not closed the valve, you pillock. I don't know how many times I've done that. I've not closed one of the valves on the other end. I'm pumping away, the air tubes start to fill with air, and then the air carries on leaking out, and they just don't get firm and hard. Oh, our missus. So that's another one, the awnings and the air brakes. Make sure you close your valve. What else have we got? Oh yeah, another classic one, and I've done this a few times, and even so now we've got the onboard tank. We had one, well, I've had it previously where I've been trying to fill up the system, prime it as you do when you first get on site. Can't understand why I can't get the water pulled through properly and everything else. Scratching my head, trying to work out what it is, and then realise that basically I haven't closed the drain valve. I actually did it last weekend as well with the new caravan. First time I tried to use the onboard tank, so what I didn't realise was there are two drain valves, one for the onboard tank and one for the other system. So there I am, drawing the water through into the onboard tank, checking it, 75%. So I'm thinking this is taking ages and it must be a huge tank, this, keep filling up with water. And then I realised I hadn't closed the onboard tank drain valve. So there's another one for you, remember your drain valves. What else have we got here? Yeah, another cracking one, and I've done this and keep doing this. I think it's probably only a few weeks since I last started doing this. So quite a few times we've hitched up, we've got on our way, and then probably within about 5 minutes we've had a phone call. Hello Mr Brown, yes, this is Sergeant Tracking Service calling you. We detected your caravan alarm is going off and your caravan's in motion. Is it you? And I'm like, oh no, I've not turned the caravan alarm off. So I've done that a few times, hitched up, started to tow down, not heard the alarm going off at all. There was one instance a few, I guess this was last year actually, where we'd actually gone probably 20 minutes up the road. We're in Grantham, we're in traffic, coming down, there's a lady walking along with a pushchair, and she comes up, she taps on Claire's window and she went, excuse me, your caravan alarm's going off. So we've done that one a few times. So remember, don't have your caravan alarm on when you start to tow. So I've only done this one once, and this was a few years back, and it was Abbey Wood caravan site. So we went down to Abbey Wood, got all set up, hadn't put the awning up, and I can't remember for whatever reason I wanted to move the caravan along, whether we'd been told to or whether we needed a bit more space to get the awning up, that sort of thing. I can't remember. So I remember winding all the legs up, making sure the girls are out of the way, putting the motor mover on, and whatever I tried, it just wouldn't go. It would kind of go a little bit and it started to turn and it would clunk and clank, and I'm thinking, but you could see the wheels on the motor mover trying to turn, and I'm looking around the caravan, can't work out why it won't. I tried to give it a bit of shoulder as well to help moving it along, absolutely not going anywhere, but started to keep turning. Do you know what I'd done? I'd left the Alco lock on. How and why I don't know, and it was right there in front of me. I think I must have been tired, wanted to get the caravan moved, and just didn't realise that the Alco lock was still on. So there's another tip for you. If ever you go to move your caravan, make sure all your locks are off. Last and final one for us then is, I consider myself reasonably good at reversing with the caravan on. I do like, if possible, to reverse it on the pitch, although I won't try and make it difficult for myself. If I need to, I'll just unhitch it and get it on the motor mover. And this was this year at Longley, and there is a vlog about this, but some of you probably won't have seen it. What I did, so Longley, pitch is there, and I'm reversing back onto the pitch, so I'm following it back and doing it all as I should, and everything in front of the caravan looks fine as I'm moving around, and the caravan's kind of quiet, so you've got the car and the caravan as it's coming round, and it's quite tight, but it's fine, it's working, it's not a problem. And then all of a sudden there's this crunch, and I thought, oh no, something's caught on the hitch in the back of the car, and that sort of stuff. So I got out, I had a look, walked round, couldn't see anything, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'm not sure what it is, but let's get the caravan off and let's get it motor moving on. So I got the caravan on hitch, got it motor moving, got it selected in the pitch, walked around the car, and what I'd done is, as the car had come round, there was a low post, and I'd literally caught the front of the car on the post, and the crunching noise was for the wing hitting the post. I think because we got such a big bonnet, the post was kind of down here and I couldn't see the post. So if ever you are reversing onto a pitch, make sure, have a walk around the car, see what obstacles are in there anyway. So there's probably multitude more of cock-ups and mistakes that I've made, but hopefully that's helped you guys out, helped you think about a few things. But also, you know, we're not infallible, we all make mistakes, and I think we should all share them as well. Talking about sharing them, I think the whole idea of this sharing your caravan cock-ups and mistakes is to pass it on. So I'm now going to nominate the hey-ho's. So hey ho, let's tow. Your chance now. Record a vlog, share it with us all, and tell us all about your cock-ups. So I'll put links below to Paul and Sarah's Caravan Life, and I'll also put another link below to Hey Ho Let's Tow. Anyway, I hope you found that vlog useful. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when we put out more vlogs. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one.